What's up, fellas? It's early. I'm exhausted. It's been an amazing weekend, and sorry to be interrupting the beginning of this video, but we have a life update. Me and Lexi are officially married. I'll throw a couple pictures up here. I've got, obviously quite a few, but I'm going to slowly release them as it comes. But it was a wonderful ceremony. I think it was absolutely perfect. Probably my favorite day I've ever had. And for everybody that was there, obviously, thank you all. We love you all so much. And to anybody that is watching it, I know her dad will be watching this and my dad will be watching this. Thank you all for the role that you played. We appreciate it so much and we love you all. And yeah, I'm not really going to sit here and interrupt your video too long. I just want to preference this will be the last full-length video for a couple weeks, just due in part to us obviously going on a honeymoon together. And I'm going to take a little small hiatus for a few weeks, probably 2, maybe 3 weeks before we get back. And then we'll be back on a regularly scheduled broadcast. But just want to give you all that little life update, and please enjoy the video. What's up, fellas? It's tournament day. As you can see, I'm alone. So we're fishing a tournament alone today. Doug is busy and kind of down in his back, so he's struggling to get around right now. So we're just going to go fish one by ourselves. We're going to Wood Creek. I don't know how many boats we'll have. We're coming off the tails of a really bad thunderstorm last night. So I don't know what the fish are going to be doing. I haven't been there this year. I don't know what the water clarity is going to be looking like. Could be an interesting day. You know, it is one of those lakes that's really tough to catch keepers in, but it also is a lake that they live in. And there are so many 4, 5, 6 pounders in this lake. I haven't hooked into one of them yet, but it can happen at any moment. So we're gonna get on the road and we're gonna get down to the lake and we'll see what's in store for the day. Alrighty, guys, we are here. We made it to the first spot. As I said in the intro, we are at Wood Creek Lake. I have not been here this year. This is a generally pretty tough fishery to catch keepers in. Just to give you a rundown as I'm getting prepped here, I'm gonna get the other GoPro mounted on the back. It is a protective slot limit on largemouth. So essentially what that means is anything over 15 we can keep, but anything under that we can't. There's a protective slot limit on smallmouth in here as well, which you don't see a whole lot of smallmouth in here. But if we were to manage to catch one of them, it is a protective slot between 16 and 21. You can keep one over and one under. If we do that, fantastic. I don't expect it to happen, but if that happens, that'd be great. And spots are obviously 12 inches. So if we can come across a couple of those, that'd be cool. But we're gonna get fishing here in just a second and hopefully run into them. I think we are allowed to fish now, so we're gonna get going. From what I heard from a couple people at the ramp and the tournament director, the water is high, so they told us obviously be careful today. There was some floating debris on the way here. I made a pretty good run this morning, more towards the dam end of this lake, just where I've had a lot more luck. But we're gonna start with top water for the first, probably, I'd say like 20 minutes or so. Nothing super major here, but we'll know if they're gonna eat it or not pretty quick, I'd say. All right, let's pull up and idle over to the dam. Oh, let's go flip a jig down the dam. Oh my God. That was fish. That's a keeper. Broke me off. That is unfortunate, boys. He took off singing with my jig. He had it good. He's probably a keeper. He was borderline, but he was in that, I don't know, 14 to 16 range. That's unfortunate. I've already broke off twice today. Well, we're gonna try another jig on. That's sad.
twice he's jumped. Keep jumping, about to net him. Crazy. Break one off that quick. He clobbered it too. Like rare I get a jig about that emphatic, man. Yeah, well. Away she goes. Away she goes. It's a good sign though. First thing we knew was 100% a bass today, so. Three times that bass has jumped. My God. Just teasing me. All right, back to the jig. Oh my God. Dude, they gonna munch a jig today? There you go. I ripped the rod out of my hand. Get back. Got him. He ain't big. Ain't terrible. He actually might. Maybe. He's long and skinny. I don't think he'll be 15, but I'd say he's about 13 and a half. Hold on, calm down. Calm down. Yeah, 13 and a half. Not a keeper, first one of the day, guys. Lively as could be, Lord. I think that other one might have been about the same size, so no harm, no foul. We're on the edge of where that current's coming through. Just guess makes sense. I ain't playing around with that jig when they're hitting it. The three bites I've had on, which that was the same fish, I'm pretty sure. They are hitting it hard, dude. About ripping the rod out of my hand, which may translate to a fun day. Might not be a good day, but it should be a fun day. Alrighty, let's scoot on. Head to the next spot. There's one. Squeaky. Give him a bump. He ain't gonna do it either. He's smaller than the first one. He's probably 12. Yeah, 12 and a half. Fish number 2 though. See you, bud. That was fish. And I broke 2 off now. What is going on right now? For real. Dude, that fish might have been big because he was just running with my line. Like I have not. Man, what is happening? I'm flipping 20-pound test. Not even old line. I mean, he was running off with my jig. Just straight up. What is happening? Sad. Well, we'll never know on that one. I think that was a big fish, though. Just the way it ate it, the way it was taking it to the depths. And there was no, like, you know, kind of like trying to get it in its mouth like it just had it and was going. I think that was a good one. I don't know what's going on though. That's 2 I broke off out of 4. So irritating is what it is for sure. Yeah, how you leave a boat uncovered sitting here like that? Like a pontoon I get, is it drains out. This don't drain. This has water in it, which is like 0% chance it doesn't have water in it. Like you come down here and pump the bilge out every day? Oh yeah, it is full of water. That boat is full of water. Oh, it's so funny. Lord, I'm gonna get hung laughing at this. That's hilarious. That thing is chock full of water, boys. All right, fellas. Move number, I think 3 or 4 of the day. I'm gonna do a lot of jumping today, probably. But I moved to another shady bank. It's pretty steep with a bunch of wood on it. I've never fished it, but it just looks good. And it looks similar to what I just fished, where I did get some bites, and I think I potentially lost a good one. So we're gonna give it just a few minutes, go down it, and then we're gonna start kind of probably running some stuff I know a little more and I have had some luck on, but this does look good. It sets up the way I want it to, so let's see if they're on it. Bald eagle. We got a bald eagle, boys. Second one of the year. That one's really big, pretty, flying low of the water. Sick. Love seeing those. Well, everybody, I'm about stumped on what to do. I'm gonna pick the glide bait up for a few minutes just to try to wake one up. I don't know. It's tough so far. This lake's always pretty tough, but man, it's really tough right now. Guys, I haven't given y'all an update in quite some time because, well, nothing's happened. I'm just going down the bank at this point with a chatterbait, kind of hoping I run into one. I can't even get bit, so I don't know. I mean, I could run back into the at least area that I got a couple bites, but it wasn't like I was getting many. And I fished a couple other banks real close to where I did get some bites, and it was, you know, very similar type stuff, and there was no fish. I don't know. The waters came up significantly, you know, over the last like 36 hours. We've had a lot of rain in the state again. We just can't get away from the flooding this year. But I don't know. It just kind of is what it is. Right now, I need to get a confidence bite of any sort. Hopefully we run into one soon though. Oh my God, guys, I just saw a bass. I saw one. He was 8 inches. I would love for him to bite my chatterbait. I've made a move back out here to the main lake to a little bit cleaner water. It's just too dirty back that way for me, for what I'm trying to do. But I'm also picking up a Ned rig, and I hate doing it, but man, I hate not catching any fish. And I think if I can pick this up, hopefully I can maybe at least put one in the boat and get my confidence back, because at this point I'm completely lost on what to do. So we're gonna throw this for a little bit and hope we run into one and just see. But stick with me, hopefully it happens. Oh my God, oh my God, eat it. Oh no, I saw one. He came out to it, like swam down to the Ned rig and hit it. Why can't I hook one? I'd probably broke him off if he'd actually gotten it good, so it is what it is. But I got a bite. I got a bite. Oh my God, a bass. Oh my God, a bass. The Ned rig prevails at catching a dink, but he ain't even close. But I'll take him. Makes me feel better. Caught a third fish. Well, I caught one finally. Made me feel slightly better, I guess. We're gonna go run the dam again. that decent fish? Oh my God. Oh my God. He might. Oh, busted my kneecap. Oh, it came off of the net. Please be 15, baby. Oh, my knee, my everything hurts. He probably ain't. He ain't. He's 14. But he was closer. Oh, I hurt myself bad. Oh, golly. I smacked the crap out of my knee. I thought he was gonna be because he's so long and skinny, but not a 15. Not a 15. See, bub. Thought I had one, boys. I thought I had one. Biggest I've landed by far today. That ain't saying a ton, but yeah, you'll be right. Oh, there's a fish. Hold on, I got one. Ain't no 15, but it's a bass. My 5th one of the day. I'll take him. He's 10 inches maybe. See you, bub. Well, fellas, caught bass number 5 there of the day, but I'm gonna use this as a little kind of like PSA thing. We're down here obviously on Wood Creek Lake in London, Kentucky, and there's a couple tornadoes in the area last night with the horrible weather, and just to, you know, obviously bring that to the light, I do believe there has been some casualties, and just thoughts and prayers go out to all the family that are affected with everything going on with that. Like I said, we've just had absolutely awful weather this year, and it's one thing to get a bunch of rain, but when you get tornadoes and casualties and things like that happening, it's awful for everyone. So just thoughts and prayers go out. Oh, there's a mink on the bank. Buddy, where'd you go? Where'd he go? There he goes. Little mink. I love a mink. Goodness. It's crazy to me, man. You get a little 5-incher fall, a 6-inch glide bait in. You drop a Ned down, he won't even touch it. And they're chasing shad back in here. That was an okay bass. Hit mine. Kept. A couple followers back here. I don't think he would have kept. That's cool. He's probably 14, 13. They won't touch the Mickey though. You can drop it right on top of them after working this in. It's just like, they don't even want to eat it. They're just intrigued by it. I don't know. Cool to have a couple follows, I guess, though. Alrighty, fellas. We are gonna run back towards the ramp. We're pretty far away, so we'll make the haul. I got a little area I like there. It's just gonna be blown out muddy, but you never know. Might run it by one's nose and eat it. So we're gonna run down there and see if we can get lucky. Alrighty, fellas, we got 33 minutes, sorry. I've ran way back down towards the boat ramp here, back into the dirty water. I'm gonna pick this chatterbait up and throw it for the next probably 25 minutes, and just hope and pray that we come across a keeper, because I know a couple people got them. So good on them. No limits that I've heard, but keepers, yeah, like I say, man, they're super hard to come by in this lake. So congrats to the people that do, and let's see if I can catch one and try to compete with them here. Okay. Oh my God, I got a bass. Bass number 6. He ain't gonna do it, I don't think, but we gonna measure him all the same. He is 13 inches. Pretty little guy. See, bub. What's up, little water snake? Little water snake, guys. He's just hanging out.
I cast over by that dam.
Daggum.
Man, that bait just
Oh, I know it.
sucked it right in.
Yeah.
I was like,
I've never seen it pulling that hard. How much they have?
5, 3.
That one's a big one. Healthy.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
That is, that's a nice one.
It swallowed a football, it looks like.
Yeah, I know. They pre-spawned?
I wouldn't know we had bloody tails or nothing.
Yeah. He's just gorging on a shad, probably.
Second place, Pete and Jim with 213. Thank you guys. Congratulations. First place, total weight, 503. Dwayne and Chris. Also, big fish, Dwayne and Chris, 215. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you all. Yeah, I'm glad you got the fish.
All right, fellas. Definitely not my best tournament. Obviously, we blanked. It's been a couple days. I just want to, one more time, you know, thoughts and prayers to everybody in Somerset and London that were affected by this tornado. They think they're going to end up classifying as an EF4. And there's obviously more casualties that have been found. It's a really bad situation. It's terrible. You know, obviously we never want to see any of this happen to anyone. So thoughts and prayers go out to all the families. But Chris and Dwayne ended up winning with, I think it was around 518 and a like 296 big. So solid day for them. But next one is Lake X, and I'm pretty excited to get out there. Obviously, it'll be on my left style, and yeah, we'll catch you then. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace.